Hi, welcome to my channel, Wren Country Sticks. We've been trying to get in the workshop for a bit now and get a bit of carving or something done. So it's been a beautiful day out there. We've done a bit of gardening and it's an ideal opportunity to come in here and start this video off. Now it's not too cold, thank goodness, so we don't need a heater or anything, so I can do a little bit today. Now the first carving I want to do really is sort of fairly simple for most folk, I hope, and that's I have this old carving of a pointer. I did it years and years ago. I kept it as a bit of a template. It's two bits of timber, there's a bit of oak, and this is London plane. I do like London plane, it's a beautiful timber, but I only had a little bit and stuck it onto this bit of oak and just to extend it. So what we've done, we've used that just as a bit of a pattern, you may be able to see there, and this is a piece of sapele. I wanted something that, if I do a complete handle, I wanted something that maybe, you know, near enough the right colour. Probably brown isn't right for a pointer, I don't know nothing about the dogs as such. But the thing is here, what have we got? Where's the grain going now then? Right, we've tried to get the grain. We've tried to get the grain going down that way with the head, but all these hardwoods, I feel if they've got a straight grain, they're in danger of breaking along the shortest grain there. So what we hope to do, what we should do really, is we've got a few guidelines there, as you can see, and I want to put a dowel in there and strengthen that area up. So I mean, it's going to be a tall stick anyway, so it's not as though someone's going to be leaning on the actual carving. And then the other line there denotes where the peg's going to go for sticking to the actual hazel shank, if we use hazel, that is. So first thing to do is cut this up, and we're going to cut it up so that we've got some square edges, so we can get accurate holes when we drill. I'm going to have to make a piece of timber up somewhere so as I can tip that over and we can get this here accurate as well. So it'll just be a bit of timber underneath at the right angle, and as I say, that'll present the timber to the drill as we want it. So that's the first thing we need to do, is cut this up and start preparing some like big wedges. So bear with us and we'll be back when we've got something done. So that was the final cut on that block. So we've got it basically squarish, you know, within the confines of the turning block we had before. I'm going to have to cut a block now to get this angle up here vertical. This camera's moving around a bit, it's trying to follow me, so let's see if it'll come back. No, it's not coming back, so we'll stop it at here and come back when we've got this block underneath ready for you. Right, so we've just cut a bit of scrap there to wedge underneath the block, and that gives us that vertical line there. That'll be for a bit of dowel to go through and basically reinforce the grain where it's a bit short. We might put some hot glue on that to keep it in place while we're drilling. The other thing we've done is taken a bit of the width off. This, it was a bit too wide, so we've just taken that off, and that'll be it. So as I say, you can turn that over now, let's see, that way. So we've got the vertical for the peg going onto the shanks, so that's one line, and then we've got this here which will do our other drill hole for the peg. So that's it at the moment. These holes want basically drilling first, and then we'll carve the profile out and whittle the whole lot down and try and make it look like, as I say, an abstract pointer. Right, here we are. So we've got the block glued up, just with a bit of hot glue. That's in a drill vise there. Centre line mark there. We're just starting off with a small drill bit to get the hole started, and we're going to slowly build up with drill bits rather than going straight in with a 12mm drill bit. We're just going to open that hole up slowly, and as I say, the actual dowel is 11mm, but my drill bit's 12, and that'll give the glue somewhere to go as well. So as I say, we're going to slowly increase the size of the drill bit, and we can go a bit deeper as well because that's only short. So we'll be back in a minute. Right, this is the second drill bit I'm using, and I've just dropped that to the side to see how deep that has gone, and all the rest of the drill bits now will only go to that depth. I won't allow them to drop any lower out of the chuck. We don't want to be breaking through the surface there. So that's it for now. So we'll carry on increasing these drill bit sizes until we get to 12mm. Right, that's the 12mm hole drilled. When we turn it up now to do where the peg's going to go, we can do that in one. We don't need to build up with drill bit sizes. It's just that with this being on an angle, you know, it was likely to, the drill bit wants to run off a wee bit, so we've had to give it a few pilot holes, so hopefully it'll be true. I'll try a bit of dowel in it now and see what that's like. So back in a minute. Right, here we go. So the dowel has been inserted, and we've cut it off. We'll know whether we've gone too far when we start carving all this lot back. Next job really for me, I think, is to drill this peg here. While I've got this flat surface across the top, I'm going to get a fairly decent, you know, vertical line. I think I've only got 12mm. I want a bit more than that for the peg. I can always open that up again, I suppose. So yeah, if I drill the hole, I've got the hole ready, and then if I need to open it up, I can always open it up, and the hole will guide the drill bit if it needs opening up. So I think that's the next stage. Okay. Right, we drill the hole now for the peg to join that to the shank. I found some 15mm dowel, so hole's ready. That's a 12mm there, and you can see the difference in these two dowels. Much happier with the 15mm. We don't need an awful lot. We'll leave a channel in that to let the glue, you know, seep through easily. You probably only want, what, 3 or 4 inches, you know, and drill that into the shank. It should be okay. Might put a collar on if I think I need it. Should be a good strong joint. And the main thing is for using dowel is keep the stick light. You know, you start using great big threaded bolts, it makes a heavy stick, and I've never found it comfortable walking with a heavy stick. So that's that stage, and I think we're going to pack up now because it's getting rather late. Dog needs feeding, and it's difficult to see what's going on in here because I've lost the light. So thanks for watching. I hope you haven't found it too boring. Next stage will be cut the actual profile out, and as I say, it may be an idea to put the peg in there, and we can always use the peg to hold the item in the vise as we're carving, but we'll see. We'll get to that. So we'll see you in the next video.